Everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today what we're doing is we're going to this small town that apparently used to be military base housing, and now obviously it's part of Okinawa. It's part of the city. So what they've done is they've kept the original streets, they've named them after US states, and they've opened up small businesses. So even when you get to the parking, you see scenes from the United States. Yeah, and actually I used to work right there, 16th floor, Grace Building. All right, and then they have the old Statue of Liberty. Great picture. Would have liked to have seen the old one with the double towers, but that's okay. She looks so good. Hey, so this is how you park here in Japan. You pull in, and that little thing goes up. And that will not let you obviously leave because you'll rip your car apart. And as you can see, these were all like housing for the military base. And they've just opened up small shop, and this right here is Indiana Street, I guess. And some of these are obviously, like this one here is a residence. That one there is a store, but they're closed on Sundays. We are here to peruse and to look around and see what this is all about. It's a great place to take pictures, and it's a great place to eat. Now, they're playing Hawaiian music here. So if they're playing Hawaiian music, the food's got to be good. Let's go inside and check it out. Davidson's. All right, let's keep going. All right, now we're in Florida. Who knows what'll happen here? So here are the restaurants and shops in Florida. Imanja, oHacorté, Angel, Fruits, Cafe Bar, Vambo, Lugar. All right, let's hit it. So Fruits Okinawa is on Florida Street here in the town, and it has got ice cream and also other local goods. They've got teas, they got all kinds of stuff. How do I know that? Because that sign says so.
All right, so I'm gonna have to do a voiceover because there was a lot of copyrighted music and I want to tell you everything that went on in here. So this is Angel Boutique and Cafe. Really cool. All the shops are mostly like this. They're small homes and they've converted them into shops. And this one was a kind of weird one, but it was kind of cool. You can get a t-shirt from this city here, the little town here, Minatogawa, and you could buy lots of different types of teas. You could find a lot of things here, and in the back you can see there was like a cafe there, but look, they still have like hair care products, they have soaps, and they have all kinds of things. They have lots of things with cats, brooches for cats, cat bandanas, cat keychains, cat everything. And they also have some really cool jewelry as well as some glassware made here in Okinawa. Everybody was very, very friendly in the store. They were very welcoming. Here you can find some essential oils and some perfume and some cologne, all made here in Okinawa. And then of course you have your obligatory like stickers and stuff like Del Monte. I'm not sure why Del Monte is here. And Chiquita Banana. It was just like really weird. You can get some really crazy like Malona hats from Good Times. They're right there. And actually a lot of people wear them. Now here's the cafe part, and you can see like it's pretty affordable. Like 500 yen is about $3.50, and you can get all kinds of great treats and ice cream and shakes and drinks and Okinawa bags. And it's just, when you go into one of these cafes, you think it's a cafe, but they sell everything. And we actually purchased a couple of souvenirs for our friends. And here's the weird thing, like I went over to the side of the wall and I'm like, is that what I think it is? Yeah, that's a can of Campbell's cream of mushroom soup. $1.98. Might be cheaper than you find it at the commissary, but anyway, it was a cool place. This place was closed, unfortunately. So we tried to get in there and they don't open till 11 and we were super early. So apparently they have really great cakes and stuff in there. Unfortunately, it was closed.
But the one that everybody wants to come to is right here, and it seems to be the most popular one. So let's take a look and see what it's called and see what it's about. Tarte, Tarte, Tarte. All right, let's head inside and see what's up.
Yeah, so this was one of my favorite places here, and very unexpected. We didn't know what to expect when we went inside because it looked really, really small. And here you can gauge how small it was, but there was a line. And you can see that they have some, just some cookies and stuff in the middle table, some trinkets there you see, it's a bar of something, a milk chocolate bar, and some kitchen items. But then when you get right up close to where they're serving people, they have a drink menu up there. But look at this, look at these tarts. They are beautiful. There's pineapple, that one was lemon. They had the mixed fruit ones, and we saw these reserve a seat signs, and we went around the side and we saw this really nice little seating area where you can sit and eat. So we decided to reserve our table like the sign said, and we ordered some things, and here they come. This is really amazing. I mean, it is so beautiful. The presentation that they do here in these small cafes in this town is ridiculous. I mean, look at this. Really nice. There's the watermelon one. Look at that. I mean, and it was delicious. There's mine with well, actually that's her. She's got the mixed fruit one, and then there's the kiwi one. That's for my son. He wanted that one because he wanted kiwi. They're pretty good size. They're gonna fill you up. I mean, and this is really why you come here. You come here for the cafes, to browse, to shop, and to eat. Don't come full. You need to come hungry here, and it really is an amazing place. Alright, this is one of my, if not most favorite places now on the island. This is nostalgia galore. This is 80s, this is 70s, this is 60s nostalgia. They have everything. R2-D2 shirts, they've got jewelry, they've got clothing, they've got purses, they've got everything that you could imagine retro. Look, E.T. Just amazing stuff. They have a women's clothing section. You can get a Volkswagen belt. Look at that phone. These phones, I had that phone. And when the woman told me that there was men's clothing, I freaked out.
What? So they even have men's clothes here? These hats are cool. Look at these shoes. Real cool. Look at that.
I was so excited about what hidden treasures I would find in this room. And after looking around at some belt buckles and some other stuff, I went to the clothing rack and I hit the jackpot. Wait till you see this.
An old Milwaukee shirt. You got a Statler Brothers shirt? No way. No way. Dude, come on. Oh my god. That's insane.
But wait, there's more.
What? A hee-haw shirt? Come on. Oh man, this is so awesome.
For real though, this was just like a history lesson for my wife and my kids, and showing them, look at all this stuff that we had when I was a kid. It's just amazing. Definitely worth the trip out here. This store really rocked. It was amazing, and I can't wait to go back because I'm going to pick up that Ace and Gary shirt. I left it there and I should have just taken it with me. I mean, look at this phone. This phone is ridiculous.
Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. So American Wave, if you're looking for things that are, I'm old, so if you're looking for things like from the 70s and 80s, and they even have stuff back from the 60s, you definitely want to go inside there and check everything out. Also, here's a special tip. If you put a picture of anything you see here or take a picture at the store and put it on your Instagram and use their hashtag, you get 10% off the next time you come in. So definitely worth it. But this is by far the most favorite store of mine that I've seen. I haven't seen it all, but it's my favorite store in all this town.
All right, so after all that retro shopping, we came to Vambo Luga Cafe Bar. Say that 10 times fast. Small, unassuming little place, and it was empty. There was nobody in there, so we thought, oh, well, maybe it's not good. It was good. They had these crazy drinks. I actually had a raspberry soda with real raspberries inside. It was really amazing. So we took a look at the menu and ordered a few things. So like I said, this was kind of like an eating tour. There's another little dining room off to the side. So they had 2 small rooms to eat. They had some books on soccer and some books that made me cringe because I had my 8-year-old with me, so don't want to read him that. But anyway, there's my raspberry soda. She got a milkshake, which comes with milk and ice cream, and you make it yourself. Interesting. And then here came the food, and the food was just amazing. The salad was ginormous. Everything was portioned well so you don't leave hungry, which sucks because we went there to eat lots of different foods. So we said, little buddy, put on your shoes. We got to walk off this lunch and hit up some more places. So away we go.
Look at that thing. The surf looks, oh, it's rusted. Look at that thing. Nevada.
So I'm not even going to try to pronounce this bakery and bread shop. I wasn't sure which way to go in, so I decided to, like, you know, go in the back because there was like a back seating area, which is very cute. You can see it here, but I'm not sure if it was the same bakery or not. It was the same building, but it seemed like this thing had chickens and stuff on it, and the place that I wanted to eat had bread, and they had this chocolate bread. So I decided, okay, I looked at the menu. Most of it's in Japanese, so I said, let me just go around the front and check it out. And here I go. You can see they have the little breads behind the display cases there. I asked for chocolate bread, and they gave it to me in this cool little bag. Look at the craftsmanship. Oh, when they give you a dessert here at one of these shops, it's ridiculous. Look at that.
Look at that. That is nice. And I got me some chocolate bread. I am excited. But we're going in here now because the shopping never stops, and they have pottery.
So now we head into the general store Okinawa. And, you know, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, we've seen cafes that sell food and pottery and everything. And here they had, this was kind of like a, like the J. Crew of Japan. They had like all kinds of cool stuff. A lot of it was pricey, probably catering towards tourists, but they did have some nice things. I mean, look, these little jewelry, and they had t-shirts, and lots of like bags that you carry around to put stuff in. There's some hats and also some shoes and some sandals and some really nice bandanas and purses. And they had a women's section, which you see here, and they also had a men's section, which surprisingly was pretty big. Here you see it right here. And they had shoes and shirts and really cool t-shirts actually, and I think I might go back and pick one up. Now here's the weird part. They had a room in the back just dedicated to pottery made in Okinawa.
So there's people around and it's starting to get really crowded. So you probably want to get here around 11 a.m. when they start opening up, because otherwise there's cars everywhere. People trying to find parking. And you should definitely come hungry, because really, this is like my second one, raspberry soda with real raspberry inside, but come hungry because they have so many options for you to eat and drink that you'll just go nuts. There's a coffee roaster place around the corner as well if you're into that. And so far we've had a little bit of everything. And now we are in Virginia. And it looks like Virginia has a full house of shops.
So Virginia proved to be a little bit of a bust. Nothing really worth seeing, and some of the stores didn't want me to film, so I didn't.
So you really want to come hungry because there are so many food options here, it's kind of ridiculous. And we have actually a cool place that I want to check out. Industrial Works, because they have some cool lights and stuff. I don't know what the other stuff is, and Rat and Sheep is very interesting to me. I want to know what the hell Rat and Sheep is. That's where I want to go. They have really cool lights, and I'm really excited to get inside here. We're only allowed to film here a little bit, so I got a little bit of permission And we're just gonna film only a little bit because the owners don't really want everything showing, so here we go.
So I didn't want to upset any of the owners, and I always ask people before I go in if I can film to see if they're cool with it. I tell them it's going to be on YouTube, and for the most part, they're pretty agreeable. This owner didn't really want too much shown. I guess maybe they don't want to let the cat out of the bag of all the great stuff they have, and they do have great stuff. I mean, look at all this. This is pretty amazing. Here we see some really custom welcome signs and open signs, and everything is like repurposed and remanufactured and done here in Okinawa. The great room in the back, though. And it was pretty an amazing room. Oh, by the way, I did pick up one of these stickers from my van, and unfortunately it's already peeling off, so But anyway, check this out. Bicycle parts, lamps made out of bicycle parts, everything made out of bicycle parts. It was just so cool, and this is only a little bit of what they have because they wouldn't let me film everything, but it was amazing. Definitely worth a stop.
Oh. So this is Rat and Sheep, and they have hamburger steak and a whole bunch of stuff. We're full, so we're not going to go there now, but we might try it a little later. It does look like a nice place.
So we finally hit the promised land, and if those of you who are thinking, how much do these people eat? We eat a lot, because it's delicious. So Michigan turned out to be the promised land. Vegan friendly, not that I'm vegan, but if you are, they have it here. Banana, tapioca, all kinds of smoothies and sugar sweets. We all had smoothies. I had a banana smoothie that was, no joke, so good that I forgot to film it. You will not see my banana smoothie in this video, which sucks, and I apologize, but it was so good, and it was so hot out that I just put it down quickly. Here you can see what they sell. Again, stickers and again little knickknacks, and they all have like little sweets, nuts and chocolate bars and stuff like that. They also had shaved ice here and some other things. It was very crowded, so we didn't want to stick around too long, and we actually had ended up eating outside. And out here was this really cool mural, and I think that Okinawa has some of these walls, whether they're wings or whether they're murals, they really do it up right, and it's really interesting to look at and take pictures.
And last but not least, here we have Casa Matilda, which is a toy shop. And there's a playroom in there for kids. I guess there's a fee. It says you can play there for adults. Play fee is 300 yen, and kids play fee rather is 200 yen. So it's interesting. They have little machines here, wooden toys. They have some other machines here, vending machines that you can buy other little toys with. And then there's a playing area outside that you can play with. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel. First of all, actually, I kind of want to thank. I have almost, I think, 1,600, almost 1,700 subscribers. Thank you very much for everything and for liking the channel. Please leave me a comment below if you want to see some other things from Okinawa. That's all I do. Just go out and shoot some videos for around Okinawa. And if you have any questions, also please leave them in the comments. They have a website for this particular area, and I will try to get all the information and put it in the video description below. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you next video. So we made it to UFO Burger, which was our first destination. This is where we wanted to come and eat, but now we're so full from having banana milkshakes and snacks and ice cream and sodas that UFO Burger's gonna have to wait for another day. Hey Ben, do you want a UFO Burger? It comes from space. No, you're full?
Just a wedding shop. That's the end.
Oh, you want to get married again?
Sure. Do it. I'll film. That's your New Year vows.
I got some new ones I need to add.
Huh?
I got some new ones I need to add.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.